Hi guys, welcome back to Defi Daily. Today I want to talk about security and wallets. Because yes, most of us are using DeFi. But are we sure that we are aware of what are all the risks? Because even if you are using a hard wallet that is known as the maximum security in the moment when we are talking about DeFi, even in that case, there is a big risk. And as you can see from the ledger page, they are defining it as the greatest weakness. And I will explain to you exactly why and why we should be aware of it. I'm not here obviously to scare you because that's not the point. I'm still 100% bullish on DeFi, but on the other side, we don't have also to underevaluate what are the risks connected to using this ecosystem. Just before to start, guys, remember if you enjoy this content, remember to leave a big thumbs up and drop a comment. That's just small effort for you, but really means a lot to us. And on the other side, if you are new to the channel, remember to subscribe. And also remember that all of this channel is just about educational content and nothing has to be intended as financial advice. Okay, guys, so let's start immediately. So if you're a DeFi user, you know that in order to use a protocol, you need to connect your wallet. There are different kind of wallets, and I will also show you one of them in a moment that you can also find all the links into the description below. The main point, the greatest weakness that I want to present to you today is related to what has been called the blind sign. A blind sign means that in the moment when you are signing a transaction, so you are completing a transaction on any protocol that could be like swapping one token to another one, or doing like a lending action into a lending protocol using option or any other kind of transaction. It doesn't matter which transaction you are using, you are completing. The point is that in that moment, you have to sign your transaction approving. It could be through your browser extension wallet, your hard wallet, and so on. That moment is the tricky moment because you are signing something that most of the time you are not sure that is reliable. Yes, because you can solve partially that problem using a hard wallet, because a hard wallet is much more difficult to be hacked in terms of the front end. So what you are seeing is what is the real transaction. But on the other side, that's not the real solution. The real solution, the best way to defend yourself is selecting the protocols that you are using. And I will explain to you in a moment what I mean. We have said that the problem is that in the moment when we are receiving the information, we are receiving a string of code that most of the time is not so easy to understand. And not to mention that in the moment when you are using a not so reliable and not so tested protocol, it is possible that the action that they are performing, that they are asking you to sign, it's not the action that you are expecting to be signing. And that's something that is quite delicate because let's suppose that you are thinking, you are saying, okay, I want to just confirm, I want to just sign this transaction because I want to complete this swap. One story is using, for example, Uniswap that has a great, long track record. Another story is using something that has been just released on the market. And I'm saying it because in the moment when you are signing, you don't have the certainty 100% that you are signing the transaction that you are seeing, that you are thinking to be signing into the front end of the protocol that you are using. Maybe the transaction that you think is just a swap, at the end of the story, it is a transaction that is able to drain all of your funds from your wallet. So what could be a good practice in a moment when you are using a DeFi protocol and if you want to defend yourself from the blind sign risk? First of all, you should use only protocols that you are sure that they are trustworthy. If you are having some kind of doubt, I suggest to you it's better not to use them. If you want to use them, in that case, remember, create a different account, use another wallet, because even if you are signing a malicious transaction, in that case, you are putting at risk only the funds that are into the new wallet, and your previous, your old treasury, all of your funds are still safe. That's something that is really important. Every time you're using a new protocol, a protocol that you don't feeling so secure that is 100% legit, in that case, create a new wallet and use only it. It's better to do some more transactions, like for example, creating the new wallet, the new account, and moving the funds from your previous one to the new one. That's a good habit if you want to use something that is more risky. My personal suggestion is it is much better to just go calm and using only a reliable protocol. But if you want to try something, do it, because most of the time it's also true that this like DIDN stuff, exotic protocols, new protocols are most of the time offering some great opportunity in terms of APY. So if you want to catch them, do it, but please defend yourself creating a dedicated wallet. And that's something that is a good habit, because remember guys, you can't always trust what you are seeing into your screen. I want to take now a moment to talk about Wirex. It's also sponsoring this video. And remember, if you want to know more about them, you can find all the links into the description below. We have been many times wondering which technology from the wallet point of view is better. And in the case of Wirex, we are having both of the main categories that you can have in the moment when we are talking about wallets. From one side, a centralized wallet, so it means that you don't have the custody of your own cryptos, but you are leaving the custody to a decentralized company, in this case Wirex. Just to give you an idea, when we say the custody, it means that, for example, this is no trace, a way to check transactions on Avalanche, and this is an address. Okay, so it means that if you have the custody of this address, it means that you are the only one that can access to this address. In the moment when we are talking about a centralized service, you are not the only one, because it's like you are renting a wallet, an address from the company. In the moment when you have the custody of your cryptos, it means that you are the only owner of this address. What is peculiar by Wirex is that they are offering two kinds of services. From one side, you are having the typical centralized service that you can access and open account here. You will have all the different steps as a normal centralized service. On the other side, and this is something that, at least in my opinion, that's much more interesting, we have a decentralized wallet, the Wirex wallet. In order to use it, you have to download it. You can have it on Apple Store or into the Google Play. I will leave both of the links into the description below. But how does it work? And why this wallet is quite peculiar? What I have said many times into the videos is that, in my opinion at least, in order to have a scale up of DeFi, of the crypto space, we need a more easier experience. And one of the biggest problems when we have to create our own wallet, our wallet where we are the custodians of the wallet, is about the seed phrase. The seed phrase is the phrase that is allowing you to recover your account in case you are losing it. What I really like by Wirex is that they are not using the traditional seed phrase, but they are using biometrical recognition. So it means that from your face, they are able to create your own profile, and you will be the only one who is able to recover the real account. Let's now have a look to how does it work, the wallet and the app. I'm accessing it directly from my phone. And as you can see, this is the main page in the moment when we are entering into the app, with all the different tokens and cryptos that are supported, including the WXT token, that is the token from the utility token from the Wirex ecosystem. What is new that has been just released is the NFT feature. That is a feature that is supporting, it is enabling the support of NFTs. So through the Wirex wallet, it's not anymore just about using it to store cryptos, to connect it through different dApps, DeFi dApps. As you can see here with Wallet Connect, you can use it in order to access the different DeFi dApps. And from now on, it is also supporting the NFTs, so you can collect them and storing them directly into your own wallet. If you want to know more about this app, I will leave all the links into the description below, including the link to download the Wirex app, so you can store your cryptos and do everything you want directly from them. Okay, let's go back to the main topic of this video. So guys, remember, all of the topic that is related to wallets and security, it is something that is really important. It is important for two main reasons. First of all, as we have seen, even the most reliable wallet can suffer from the blind sign risk. This is something that you should be aware, and in order to defend yourself, it is much better to select which kind of protocols we are using, or in the case if you want to use something that is more risky, use a dedicated wallet. On the other side, always remember that in the moment when you are using a wallet, you are becoming the custodian of your own cryptos. Guys, remember, that's a big shift from what we are used to have into a bank, into the traditional market, where we always have a support number that we can call and they can recover our cryptos for us. Remember, it's great to be part of the DeFi ecosystem and it's great to be the custodian of our own cryptos, but remember, it is also coming with a lot of more of responsibilities. So that's something that we should put in our mind, and we have always to double think, to double check everything we do into the crypto space, because the risks are much more higher. In the next couple of days, I'm also planning to share with you another video with some of the worst hacks that happened in the last couple of months, because a lot has happened into the last months, and I don't want to share it because I want to just scare you. That's not a point, but I want to show you what can happen into this market, because yes, it is probably one of the greatest opportunity that we ever had. But on the other side, it is coming with its own shadow side that we should take in account. Guys, let me know what do you think, or let me know which wallet are you using. If you want to know more about the Wirex wallet, remember that you can retrieve all of the information from the description below. So guys, that's all for today. Remember that if you enjoy this content, leave a big thumbs up and drop a comment. It is just a so small effort for you, but really means a lot to me and to all of the team. And remember, I will see you tomorrow with another video. Bye guys.